Here's the thing about school, right?
Oh, wow.
My
Here
kids
we go.
know.
Here
Well,
we
someone
go.
sent
Pull
me
up a chair.
someone sent me via Facebook. They were told a friend of theirs, and they knew me from school, and they sent me my poem, which I wrote in the second year, so year 8, right? Which won a thing in the bloody
I 8 school.
the Barry School magazine, right?
Yeah.
But it was basically about a bloke in a nuclear warning centre,
Yeah.
right? Sending a letter home to his wife, right? Right?
What?
Yeah, no, but then I can remember. But then I found the book. I've got it here, right? The Barrian is called. Every poem is about either nuclear war, which we had to watch Threads as part of school.
Okay.
Then we had to read All Quiet on the Western Front, and 1984, and like when Kel was in school, she read The Children of the Dust.
Yeah.
And now the kids are doing the First World War and what's she reading? She's reading George Orwell now, my daughter, 1984.
Really?
I thought, why can't kids, right, read fun stuff and watch fun things?
Yeah, it
Why
is
all
pretty
gotta be about
intense,
death
isn't
and
it?
destruction? Relax. You're only a kid once. I was terrified in the 80s because watching fucking Threads, and I had to watch it for English. Why?
I didn't know. I think we did Thomas Hardy, which is worse. Just boring.
Worse than Threads.
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's a
boring.
terrible review for Thomas Hardy.
Thomas Hardy, crap. Far from the Man in Crowd, I'm all right.
Yeah, I'd rather watch Threads, mate.
Absolute crap.
Just let us be kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Why are they always banging about the First World War all the time? 107 years ago.
Yeah.
Get over it. No, there's not a single person that fought in that war that's still alive. Not one. And most of their kids and grandkids aren't here either. Let's talk about something else.
But I don't quite get the sort of focus on war as history is.
I shouldn't have known as much as I did about Siegfried Sassoon as a 12-year-old, right? What a pile of work. Off. Do you know what I mean? I could have watched like Coming to America or something. Or Beverly Hills Cop.
Really? I'm not sure Beverly Hills Cop.
And I got to watch All
on
Quiet
your
on the
English
Western Front.
literature exam is
We had
the
to
way
watch the film
forward.
version as well. In primary school, do you know the only film we watched in primary school? Because it was pre like VHS. It was a reel-to-reel tape thing, right? And we had to go into a darkened room with a reel-to-reel for Christmas. What do you think our one special Christmas gift was from primary school as a 10-year-old kid in Bury?
Gandhi.
Watership Down.
Watership Down.
Cried my
Wonderful.
flies out. It's horrifying as well.
It's pretty
When you're not
terrifying.
being scared as you're crying. What a film for a kid to watch. Me.
I'll tell you what, I cannot wait for the Quilter Nation series to start at the Principality Stadium. The first game, of course, Wales versus Argentina. New Wales coach, new star, full house. It's going to be electric.
Electric it will be. Steve Tandy at the helm, Big Steve. I think that's a great appointment for Wales, by the way. And a new start, a new chapter. I think the boys are going to come flying over the day for that one, pal.
There's nothing like that first big game of the autumn. First home game, the noise, the anthem, everyone back together in Cardiff, back at their home, bringing plenty of colour.
And Argentina aren't exactly coming for a jolly either. They've turned over New Zealand, Australia, even the Lions in Dublin this year. So this is the sort of test you want to see this new Wales side up against.
Yeah, mate, it's not going to be easy. Proper heavyweight stuff. I'm watching Argentina down there in the championship, and we've got some big fixtures. 4 massive games, Japan, New Zealand, South Africa. It is stacked, but we are ready.
Tickets for the 2025 Autumn Nation Series are now on sale at wru.wales/tickets. Get in early, find your seat, and bring your Cal on with you.
See you there.
So what the GCSE syllabus for English should be purely Eddie Murphy films? Is that what I'm taking from
Ideally, yeah.
this?
Do you think they have enough academic, intellectual merit to be studied at GCSE?
I think there's
Well,
a
think of
lot about
something else
immigration
then.
in
In
coming to
terms
America.
of like sort of critical thinking and trying to get, children to engage.
Or we could
with-
just write another poem about the First World War. I get it. It was bad. Loads of people died. Yes.
I think maybe that's That, you're not showing a lot of understanding there, but we'll give you a D for that. It was fucking bad. Loads of people died.
Well, that's the nuts and bolts of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
I think that the books you studied,
Pro Patria Mori, f*** off.
even the books I studied, fit better into an English literature GCSE than Coming to America by Eddie Murphy.
And then as we got older,
Yeah.
English, we did Macbeth. We didn't do Midsummer Night's Dream.
No.
We did the one where, like, you know, everyone gets killed. There's an absolute bloodbath. And then we had to watch Roman Polanski's version in fucking school.
Yeah. That's
It's
bad.
I think the problem with comedies from that era, though,
Oh, watch Bull Durham then. But what's
Is that
something
you-
that's interesting?
Bull Durham then. Mike at the WJEC. We'll make it Bull Durham then. Fuck
yeah,
Well, do something. That's not this.
rollerball.
Yeah, that's a bit dark, Rollerball. Watch that in the sixth form.
it. Yeah.
Is that the comedies from the Shakespearean era, not
Why
necessarily
do you want to
Shakespeare?
scare kids?
They're
This
not
game
very
by it.
funny.
No, they're not. No. They're not
It's like
cool
She
running.
Stoops to Conquer.
I
is
wouldn't
not
have
funny,
Shakespeare in the
is it?
syllabus in the first place, to be honest with you.
No.
What's the point?
I don't know.
Anything you've got to sit down and decode.
Well, that's part of school, learning to do
Well,
that.
you got to
Why
decode anything.
Because
But why?
that
Michael Owen's
happens
movie
in
club
life.
is us decoding stuff.
You don't have to sit down and work out 500-year-old English, though, do you? What actually means?
No, but
I'm
it
not talking
helps.
about the subtext. I'm talking about what the words actually mean.
Right.
But being able to sit down and critically analyze something that you've decoded is a good thing. Otherwise, no one would be able to think critically by anything, would they? You learn those.
Why, you think I can't think
skills
critically
at
because I haven't
school.
read Macbeth?
Eh?
Do you think I can't think critically because I haven't read Macbeth? And I have read Macbeth, by the way.
Well, yeah, there you've read Macbeth, so I mean, you have. So it's
Well,
part of your
I read
skills.
the crib version.
I think it would be a shame for Britain's children to not be exposed at some level during their schooling, when realistically it's going to be the only time it happens, to the greatest writer in the history of the English language.
You say that, right? But what about all the other writers since then? Been plenty of great writers, mate. Dan
Yeah,
Brown.
of course. But they're not
Jack
just
Higgins,
studying
there are
Shakespeare.
others.
It's not a purely Shakespeare. So English lit kids, they do Shakespeare in
There's
year
far
9.
too much weight. There's far too much gravity applied to.
They do it in year 9 as an introduction to it. They do one text at GCSE, and then you do 8 texts at English A level, or used to, and one of them is Shakespeare. So when I did English A level, I did Hamlet. I did Cat on a Hot Tin Roof by Tennessee Williams, which was brilliant.
Yeah.
I did the poetry of Emily Dickinson. I did the Metaphysical Poets. I did, oh God, he's an Anglo-Welsh, right? Glyn Johns, Island of Apples.
Andy McNabb.
I did Andy McNabb, Bravo 20.
Dan
Digital
Brown.
Fortress by Dan Brown.
And a couple of sex books by Alan Titchmarsh.
Doing Titchmarsh
Sexy.
year A level.
Yeah, Garden by Alan Titchmarsh.
I did White Sargasso Sea by Jean Rhys, which is an amazing
bubbling.
work. I did Wuthering Heights. I'm trying to think. So it's not just Shakespeare. You've got to do it a bit, I think.
A bit, yeah.
Otherwise, no one does it. What's
That's
this?
fine. Well, that's fine. No one's doing Ptolemy either. Doesn't matter. Things move on.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I've watched a bit of Shakespeare in the Park. You know,
You hated it.
no, it's all right. The
You
one
did.
was
You
the
said
one
it
was
was
the one in Oystermouth was f***ing garbage. But I've seen other ones before that have been good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just say
yeah.
I like
think you
kids
need
to
a
be
balance
happy.
of the two. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to read depressing books and watch depressing.
Yeah,
films
not
about
all
death and
Shakespeare's
war and
depressing,
gore.
though.
No, but I think that the gradation
Macbeth is.
move between
Yeah, Macbeth is, yeah.
going between Gruffalo and hitting Macbeth. I think there should be a gradation of sadness rather than it's quite a big jump. I think from kids' books all being
Just don't have
You know.
sadness.
don't have sadness.
No, make the fact there's enough sad things happen to you in life anyway. So when you're a kid, just have happiness.
Okay,
You know what I mean? What you want?
Like,
But
I
kids
understand what you mean,
feel
Nick.
sad.
True.
And so I think they
felt sad
like to see...
after watching Threads, I felt sad, that's for sure.
Yeah. No, I think you were more scared than sad.
What we'll do tomorrow, sir, we finished Threads now. We're doing 1984. Is that the one when he puts the box over his head and the rats eat his eyes out? That's the one, yeah. Great. Can we watch Great Shed instead?
I did 1984 for my English A-Level coursework, actually. And Brave New World, I did it. I must have read it 15 times. Yeah, it's great.
It's bleak. It
is bleak. He's very unhappy with the ending, Orwell, because he was dying of tuberculosis, or he thought he was when he wrote it. So he's pissed off with... He doesn't think he nails the ending, but I like the ending.
Better or worse than Grisham?
Never read a Grisham in my life.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, I love a bit of Grisham.
I like Jack Higgins myself.
I love that throwaway as much as I like,
Well, my throwaway stuff is sports books.
Yeah.
Mine's sci-fi.
Yeah. I went through a sci-fi phase because I'm so monocultural.
Should be sports books, really.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you're moving on to sports books.